under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Is there anyone for public forum? Thank you. Need a motion for the acceptance of the agenda. Kevin, second. Joe, any questions? All in favor? All right, I need a motion for the acceptance of the consensus agenda. Can I have a motion? Bill, second. Kevin? Any questions? Go through this. We have Michael's in the audience tonight. He's our art teacher, so welcome.
Thank you.
So at Amy Janito, she's the teaching assistant that's in the library with Tanya usually, right?
Correct.
So she's gonna be filling in.
We have her as a one-year appointment.
Okay. All right, nice. Anybody else have any other questions on any of these appointments or? All in favor? Thank you. Okay, I need a motion to go in executive session to discuss contract negotiations and employment for a particular person. Motion. Joe, second. Kevin. All in favor? Thank you, everyone. We'll be brief.
Fourth year is being identified and it's based on test scores in math and ELA at the middle school level and the high absentee level or high absenteeism that we have. And so year 1 and 2, the district focused on the social emotional component. Year 3 really was in response to COVID, what can we do? How can we support the students? And then year 4, which is where we're at now, we're focusing on the social emotional needs of empathy, school climate, and culture. And so the improvement planning process, and I really got to it when it got to like the third to bottom bullet. But they gathered information from students, from teachers, from staff, from families, looking at all the different stakeholders. They had student interviews, and so some of those were shared with me. They looked at the equity self-reflection. Then they started working on writing plans, leveraging resources, stable plans, and then how to stay connected with the school community, which is what we're really going to try and focus on this year, to try and bring some of that back. So there's a wide range of submission requirements that I've been learning about and working on using our planning resources. So then we, as a staff, completed the STEP and the DSEP. We submitted it for review, and then we got approval by the state on both of these without any revisions this year. And so now we just need the school board approval for our plan. You have to get posted on the school website as part of being able to submit for funding and things like that. So we need to be able to show that it's there. So we have 3 main priorities that we're focusing on. So creating strong partnerships amongst all the stakeholders to create that cohesive school community. So we have a wide range of ideas for this. And so we were talking about doing 4 different events into our 4 different communities, taking buses, technology, taking teachers, things like that out, to encourage some of that community participation. We're working on getting student representatives to advise in the decision making, and so I'm really trying hard to include some staff members of our student government, because I think the students need a voice and they need to be able to say what they're thinking. Increased communications from the building level, and so I've started to do this with weekly newsletters to staff. My plan is to do a monthly newsletter out to the community. As a K-12, we talked about doing some content coordinator newsletters out once a month, just to share what we're doing across the district in the different content areas. And then offer technology help to families and more hands-on activities. So we kind of talked a little bit about this last board meeting, where Sandra was talking about some of those things they want to start planning. So that's our first priority. The second priority is looking at 21st century skills through the high expectations and rigorous instruction. And so this is really going to be PD time with our Cluster coaches on teaching learning strategies. And so having our content teachers working with these coaches to learn different strategies to best meet the needs of students. We're in the middle of a book study right now. We've got a couple more plans throughout the school year to get some people involved. One of the things that we were looking at in terms of absenteeism is that we could try and reduce that by introducing a PM school, so after school, so from like 2:45 to 3:45. If students have a medically cleared note, so something that excuse them medically, so not just their parents calling them in, but they've got a doctor's note or a dentist note. Those count on our attendance, but if we can give them time to make that up, and so writing into our funding, some tutor time, things like that, to make up those times, so then we can get those out, so then it doesn't come against us as a district. So that's one of the things that we started working on. And then looking at regular data meetings that address student performance, and then concerns followed up by action items, so making sure that we're doing that. And then the third priority is cultivating an environment of affirmation and acceptance to development and supportive curriculum that is inclusive and addresses social emotional learning. And so again, we're just continuing the work that Twin Shores practices, I think started back in 2017, 2018. So it's been around for a while, but just kind of bringing back some of those thoughts as we're out of the COVID era, hopefully moving forward. So information literacy and critical thinking lessons, continue with the advisory program. And so we have 2 advisory coordinators this year. So they've already sat down to map out what that program looks like in terms of they've got themes for each week that they're planning on doing it, and then they've got some supplemental videos to go along with it, and then ideas for the teachers. And so we're hoping that this is not just a teacher thing, that this is anyone involved in the district can be advisory role. So we want to make sure that the aides, the TAs, building and grounds, whoever wants to participate in this can be an advisor for our students, so we can keep our groups small. We are working with ASCD on implementation of climate and culture changes. And then just really facilitating our conversations around equality, diversity, and critical thinking. So helping students to prepare for those 21st century skills. So final steps. So really we are on the second bullet here. So we did not have to submit a revised anything. We got approval on the first round.
That's so easy.
What can I say, guys? I really worked hard on it. So we have to post it on the, we have to post this to our school website and then continue to implement the action plan and follow through, making sure that we evaluate the effectiveness for all of our different stakeholders.
That's great. I have a quick question.
Yeah.
The monthly newsletter that you put out to the staff, does the board get to see that or no?
Certainly, I don't
Can
see
you
why
send it to
not.
us? I'd like to see it.
That would be good.
Any other questions?
No, you talked, that was
Thank you.
really, you went really fast. I
It's
know.
fine.
I don't feel like that's gonna be all the time.
No,
It's
no,
just
no.
unusual circumstances
Nope, I
this
get it.
tonight.
I get it.
So thank you for that.
Wait for somebody to throw her a bottle.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you.
Reports, Neil.
Okay, all I'm gonna share is we got a thank you note from the craft team and listed their accomplishments. And, you know, we just did great. I know we had the top 2 male, female in New York State. And 7 shooters made the all-star team. 11 went to Lansing, Michigan, and that's of course by invitation. And it was just a fantastic experience.
How many went to? Wow.
Okay. And so we're very proud of it.
They acknowledge that at the gun club meeting in Carroll.
Which gun club meeting?
Philmont?
Okay.
Right.
Right, yeah. Okay, great. That's it.
Okay, thank you. There's no old business at this time, so we have new business. I'm not reading all that, obviously, so we're just gonna, I need a motion for a resolution to approve the lead evaluators. Can I have a motion, please? Kevin, second. Terry, any questions on that? All in favor? All right, we have a resolution to admit children of non-resident employees to pre-kindergarten. Can I have a motion, please? Kevin, second. Joe, any questions?
Are we, what the numbers I mentioned?
We have 37 in-district students for 3 sections.
Or no, that's gonna be later on, that's not-
We don't, we're waiting for board approval, and then we hope that staff will then reach out to us so that we can place them appropriately. There is caveats, I mean, you can't be funded with any of the EPK money. It's gotta be district funded. Yeah.
All in favor? Education hereby creates the 2021-2022 tax cert reserve in the amount of $25,445.36 to be funded with monies from 2021-2022 unappropriated fund balance. Motion, please. Joe, second. Bill, any questions? All in favor? Jesus. All right, we need to read a motion for the authorization of disposal of various textbooks. Motion, please. Kevin, second. Joe? Any questions? All in favor? We have some donations here from Hudson Valley Fresh. We have some for the opening day staff breakfast, and we have $100 from the Bank of Greene County for the vending machine. Vending machine. Can I have a motion, please? Terry, second. Kevin, any questions?
Yeah, will the chocolate milk be available for any volunteers that might have anything to be here tomorrow?
Sure, there'll be some of them.
All in favor? Thank you. All right, a motion for the approval of the Rensselaer Columbia Green Health Insurance Trust Wellness Incentive Award of $250 to support wellness programming for Taconic Hills faculty and staff. Motion, Terry, second. Bill, any questions? All in favor? We need a motion for the approval of the agreement by and between the Taconic Hills Central School District and the Taconic Hills Support Staff Association and employee ID 809 and employee ID 2226, dated July 18, 2022. Motion, please. Kevin, second. Joe? Any questions?
The situation we talked about in executive session.
All in favor? I need a motion for the approval of a memo of agreement between Taconic Hills and the Taconic Hills Faculty Association. Motion, please. Kevin, second. Bill? Any questions? All in favor? Thank you. Okay, so I need a motion for what Lisa just gave us a presentation on. So can I have a motion, please? Kevin, second. Terry? Any questions? All in favor? Thank you. Okay, I need a motion for the approval of the Student Success 101 course for seventh graders for the 2022-2023 school year. Terry?
And thank you for sending that out, by the way.
Bill? Any questions?
It was just, I had made a comment. I had something completely different in mind when he introduced this, so I appreciate sending that out.
Yeah, it was a little more detailed, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. All in favor? All right, I need a motion for fall sports merger. Be it resolved, the superintendent of schools recommends to the Board of Education to approve the application for cooperative sponsorship of girls modified field hockey by and between the Weavatuck Central School District and the Taconic Hills Central School District, and authorizes the superintendent of schools to execute said application. Motion, please. Joe, second. Kevin, any questions?
Have we done that before with that school?
I don't think it was modified.
Oh, we have partners with Weavatuck before though?
The field hockey?
No, I mean, it's not ringing a bell. So
Yeah, I
think
don't think so.
I don't think
We only have a really good field hockey.
Yeah, it's not, it's to help them really, not to help us.
So we would have the numbers. All
Yeah, it's a small number of kids.
So we're not inviting them because we're short.
That's correct.
And where do they practice? Or whatever?
Here in field.
It's here.
Yeah, let's
They'll
get
come
them here.
Okay.
As long as we're fighting good.
They will.
These are just little things. Where does this happen?
Well, you know, this is really happening, especially in a lot of the small rural school districts. I mean, the
Oh,
numbers
yeah.
are dropping and
Happens
it's,
more and more every year.
it really is, so
You know, like we said, sports is really important.
it is. All in favor? Thank you. Is anyone from public forum for second? Additional items to discuss, we have the upcoming events, so classes start, kids are back here September 6th. And then we have open house September 15th. Is anyone planning to come to that? I think I'm gonna try to make it. Who's coming tomorrow? You're coming, Molly's coming.
Just
Kevin.
chocolate milk. Just not that.
Chocolate milk.
Really? Tell you about
Bonnie, that's one of the-
Yes,
I
so,
just wanted to share with the board that staff tomorrow is going to be getting a nice little liquid receptacle. Yeah, and it's got a pen, it's got a candy, and it's got a stick, some notepad stickers. And my favorite, and you have one on your desk too, is a magnet.
yeah, I do like that,
Yeah.
actually. That is cool.
That's worth the trip from South Dakota.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that.
We're gonna fill it with your favorite beverage, by the way. That's fine.
Chocolate milk.
So we're repeating at the front of the pack, is that where Pam's gonna have everything? Good, okay, just wanna make sure.
Just on the back end, left hand side.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
All right,
Are those the doors you want us to use?
Yeah.
Does anybody got anything else they want to discuss?
Well, then you can use the front doors too. but doesn't matter.
All right, a motion to adjourn. Kevin, second. Bill. All in favor? That was a short meeting.
All right.
Thank you so